So far in the Junior Grand Prix 2019, we've seen some extraordinary performances. In men, week 1, Yuma Kageyama of Japan demonstrated power and skill in producing 2 quads and taking the men's title by 34 points. Then, last week, his colleague Shun Sato of Japan delivered 3 quads and won his event by 14 points. Is there more to come from Japan this week? In ladies, week 1 in Courchevel saw Kamila Valieva, another Russian ice princess, deliver a strong quad toe loop and beautiful quality in all other aspects, just breaking the 200-point mark, making us to believe, well, here we go again. But then, last week in Lake Placid, Elisa Liu of the United States insomuch as said, hold on, I have something to say about this, as she delivered not only a quad lutz, but also a triple axel, earning the season high of 208 points in breaking the Japanese and Russian 5-year dominance of the Ladies Junior Grand Prix. In dance, Avonlea Nguyen and Vadim Kosnik of the United States were spectacular in the free dance with superior quality in earning 170 points. And in pairs, Apollinaria Panthalova and Dmitry Rylov of Russia laid down extraordinary pair elements in dominating their event by 15 points. Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 of the Junior Grand Prix. I'm your host Ted Barden, coming to you from Riga, Latvia. Well, as you saw in our opening, this might be the best start to the Junior Grand Prix season in several years. So, what can we expect here in Riga? In ladies, we have week 1 bronze medalist Maya Kromek of Russia, and 2 ladies who earned bronze medals last season on the Junior Grand Prix in Hyun Lee from Korea and Ryeon Sumiyoshi of Japan, and maybe a few surprises from a number of other new and skilled competitors. In men, we have the seasoned and experienced Junior Grand Prix medalist Joseph PHAN of Canada and Andrew TORGASHEV of the United States, who will go up against a very young Russian phenom in Daniil SAMSONOV. Will experience win out or fresh energy surge to the top? It's week 3 live from Riga, Latvia, and the road to Torino continues, providing twists and turns as the competition heats up. And it all starts right now. Welcome everyone to Riga, Latvia, day 1 of competition, the 3rd week of the Junior Grand Prix 2019. Men's short program coming right up. Just completed the ladies short program. Boy, what a wonderful group of young, talented skaters in that event. And what will the men bring to the ice here in the Volvo Ice Sports Center? The only facility in Latvia that has 2 regulation size ice arenas. Welcome live inside to the men's event. Short program, week 3.
The following competitors may now take the ice for your warm-up. From Sweden, Oliver PRAETORIUS. From Republic of South Africa, Evan WRENSCH. From Great Britain, Edward Appleby. From Ukraine, Andrei Kokura. From United States of America, Andrew TORGASHEV.
And there is the judging panel for the men's short program, as well as the technical panel. Well, as we watch some of the warm-up here, wanted to answer some of the questions that came into our Instagram. We want to encourage people to ask questions about the skaters skating the Junior Grand Prix. Whatever you'd like to talk about, ask me here at the ISU Instagram account. Here are some of the questions. How do locations for the Junior Grand Prix get picked or selected? Well, federations put submissions into the ISU that they would like to host a Junior Grand Prix, and then the ISU Council will decide on where those Junior Grand Prix go around the world. Of course, you know, it's a big world, so they don't want to have everything. They got ones in North America and in Asia, of course, many in Europe. and so they do get changed every season. Although this is our third time to Riga in the past 5 years. We've been twice to France, twice to Courchevel. So there's a number of locations that we visit on a relatively regular basis. They're perfect size locations and facilities for the Junior Grand Prix. So it does go through a process of application, and then the experts take a look at that and will make the selections. But many cities have hosted the Junior Grand Prix at a number of times. How do skaters balance school and personal life skating at the same time? I don't know if I have an answer to that. That's just full-time life dedication, because this sport takes an awful lot of commitment and time. And but you know, when you have something that you're passionate about and you want to do it, then you'll do whatever you have to be able to participate. And most of these skaters are very good students as well. Look at the starting order here for the men's short program. So they're very good students as well, and they know that they have to be very efficient with their time to get good grades to be allowed to continue to skate. So it's not easy, but it prepares them for life in general when you learn to balance a passion and necessities of life like school. What has inspired skaters to start skating? Well, that's pretty individual, but quite often it's going to a rink or going to an ice show and seeing all the lights, or watching the Junior Grand Prix. In fact, we've had a few skaters say to us that when they were watching the Junior Grand Prix online, they got all excited and said, I want to be there. And they started skating or started competing. Many people will go into the rink and take a learn to skate and love just the learn to skate course. So everybody has a bit of a different pathway, if you will, or road to competitive skating. Question, did I skate in the past? Yes, I skated many centuries ago. I skated at the World Championships actually in 1976, where I ended up number 16 in the world. And I've coached for over 25 years as well. So there's been skating all throughout my life. And here's a look at the schedule for tomorrow. The rhythm dance will take to the ice here in Riga at 13:30. Ladies free program goes at 16:35 in the afternoon. And then on Saturday, the men's free program will start at 12:45 in the afternoon, and the free dance will complete the Junior Grand Prix Week 3 here in Riga at 16:30. And there's a look at the rest of our schedule. We'll move on to Chelyabinsk in Russia, September 12th to 14th, on to Gdansk, Poland, September 19th to 21. Zagreb, Croatia, September 26th to 28. Enya, Italy will close out the Junior Grand Prix October 3rd to 5th. And don't forget, Torino, Italy, the host of the Junior and Senior Grand Prix final, December 5th to 8th. Well, we have a number of other questions we'll answer on the next warm-up, and make sure that you send those questions into the ISU Instagram account. We'd be pleased to see if we can answer and have a little bit of a dialogue on this beautiful sport of figure skating.
Gentlemen, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, first to skate representing Sweden. Please welcome Oliver PRAETORIUS.
First junior Grand Prix season for Oliver, 17 years old, born in Gothenburg. He's coached and choreographed by Tamara Kuchiki. And he's going to skate his short program here in Riga, week number 3, to Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro, Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go.
Oliver PRAETORIUS, Sweden.
Well, pretty good skate for Oliver. He really fought to hang on to that triple axel, leaning a little bit on the outside on the takeoff edge. We'll look at that in just a moment. And the triple S double toe. I think he planned to do triple toe, but let's take a look. Watch this triple axel slips a little bit on the outside. Look at the lean start to go, but he hangs on to that. Has to do a 3-turn out, but good work on that landing. Here's the triple Lutz, gets the free leg back. Only has enough speed for double toe. It's okay. Got it done. And triple loop right at the end of the program, pretty much. That was nice, straight up. Maybe want to stretch out the free leg and turn out the toe and get that posture a little bit straighter. It's going to polish things up a lot. But this young man's a good athlete and knows how to save those jumps if they're going off a little bit. You have to be cat-like, get your feet down, get on top of them.
Hey, Mom, Papa. Channels.
That's nice. Say hi to Mom and Dad for sure. They've supported you all your life, as with every skater.
Short program score, please. Oliver
The short
Praetorius
program
from
scores for
Sweden
Oliver
has
PRAETORIUS
earned the
from
short
Sweden.
program
53.90. This is okay.
points.
That's okay.
He's currently in first place.
First skater out. Well done.
Next to skate, representing Republic of South Africa. Please welcome Evan
Third
WRENSCH.
Junior Grand Prix season for Evan. 19 years old, coached by Danton Broderick. 39.20 personal best in the short program, earning that. Last season, his skating, his short program here in Riga to Fly Me to the Moon by Bart Harwood.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Let rain fall, 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 let rain fall. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. Let rain fall, 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 let rain fall. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. 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 You.
Evan WRENSCH, Republic of South Africa.
Well, Evan has some excellent jumping ability, pushes himself straight up. Triple left, triple toe, just beautiful and huge. Needs to work a little bit on holding the arms and better posture, whatnot, a little polishing it up. Look at this, straight up in the air, great height. Gets down, free leg back, up in the triple toe loop. Under rotated in the judging system on the triple toe, but that's okay. Here's a triple loop. He gets some good height again, a little bit too far forward and on a lean on this landing. Watch here. You can see he's just to the right side of that boot, and he has to step out to save himself from a fall. Double axel. See the shoulders a little round, bent a little bit in the back, but his jumping ability, athleticism, he can push himself way up in the air, which is great. It's just all that detailed work, which most, many of the young men don't like doing. You like jumping. that a lot of time needs to be spent on that for everyone. But good overall job here by Evan.
Everyone from South Africa.
As a short program score, please. Evan WRENSCH from Republic of South Africa has earned
Short program score 45.52 for Evan. That puts him currently into second place.
52 points, and he's currently in second place. Next to skate, representing Great Britain. Please welcome Edward
Second
Appleby.
Junior Grand Prix season for Edward. He's born in Colchester. He's 14 years old. He's coached and choreographed by John Wicker. 44.80 personal best in the short program, earning that at the World Junior Championships last year. Skating his short program here in Riga to I Will Wait by Mumford & Sons.
Edward Appleby, Great Britain.
Well, here's a really good example of a strong athlete, strong young man, likes to jump, likes to fly, does it well. And the work from now on will be, of course, not only continue to jump, but just developing good basic skating skills. Watch this triple axel arms snap up into the air all the way around. A little bit too far back on the heel, free legs stuck forward. Watch the landing of this. The feet get pretty good in the air. They get down tight. You can see it right there. Free legs stuck in front. Oh, just can't push back fast enough to stabilize himself in the middle part of the blade. Triple Lutz straight up. Great, beautiful. Toe loop didn't go up as high or carry as much speed through the air, but still got it done. Here's the triple loop. He's a natural jumper, good technique, good mechanics. That's great. Little details, pointing the toes, stretching the free leg a little bit straighter than that. Basic skating skills too, how you hold your body, down your knees, the power of the stroke, how smoothly and quietly and easily you move across the ice. And that's just hours, really, in some cases, many of the top skating schools in the world spend at least an hour a day only on skating, not on jumping or spinning, only on the skating skills.
Score, please.
And they will get better with that much time, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the
Edward
short program
Appleby from
scores
Great Britain
for
Hazard
Edward
in the short program.
of Great Britain. 58.77, good score.
Points. And he's
And that puts him currently into first place.
Next to skate, representing Ukraine, please welcome Andrei Kokura.
Well, Andrei is born in Kiev. He's 16 years old, coached by Dmitry Dimitrenko. Unique and innovative skater in his own time. 57.93 personal best for Andrei, and he's skating to I'll Put a Spell on You, performed by Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. I can't stand. Woo! No running around. I can't stand. No put me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you. Anyhow, I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
Andrei Kokura, Ukraine.
Well, clearly, if you're old enough, like I am, you would see the influence of Dmitry Dimitrenko, his coach, on his skating, because Dmitry was kind of a rebel of entertainment. Well, rebel's maybe too strong a word, but he was extremely innovative and highly unique in all his approach to his programs. Oh, they were always different. You never knew what was going to come up, and you could hardly wait to see the program. And same thing with this young man. I hit some technical issues, of course, but he will always be interesting. Let's take a look. He's going to go for the triple axel, but just slides around that takeoff edge. Rotates too much on the takeoff edge. Here's the triple lutz and 2-foot landing, awkward landing right off the top. So both big elements gone, and that was costly. However, and Dmitry Rozoy is pretty close to the judges, and he would bring them into the performance, and so did Andrei here. Now that was a nice triple loop. You can see his jumping and athletic abilities. He has it. Here's some look at the footwork. Great into a butterfly. Really great. He's not just doing the normal basic turns. He's doing unique steps and turns and entries. There's the whirly. There's the whirly. Of course, that's named after our director here. Sure he called for that replay. No, very innovative. He didn't skate well technically tonight, but when that all comes together and he can count on his technical aspect of skating, and with Dmitry as his coach, watch out. You will be always entertained. Very creative mind Dmitry has. Always was in his skating, and now we'll see it in his students. From Ukraine, Andrei Kokura.
Please. Andrei Kokura from Ukraine has earned
Short program scores 40.74.
40.74 points, and he's currently
and that puts him currently into fourth place. That's okay. You've got the great innovation. You've got athleticism. You've got all you need here. It's just time. It's hard work. Lots of training. Don't give up. Keep at it.
United States
You're
of
different. It's
America.
good.
Please welcome Andrew
Third junior Grand Prix season,
TORGASHEV.
Andrew TORGASHEV of the United States, born in Coral Springs. He's 18 years old. He's coached by Christy Kroll and Eric Schultz. 69.39 personal best, earning that last year in Lithuania. He's skating tonight to Bloodstream by Tokyo Myers.
Andrew TORGASHEV, United States of America.
Well, I've always said pretty much the same script over the last 3 years. I just love this young man's skating and his energy. He's so powerful. He's great edges, great momentum, everything. But he goes a little bit numb in competition. That fine-tuned technique that you need to count on at the moment you need it on a takeoff, he goes just a little numb. So it's hard for him to repeat the perfect timing and technique in competition. Not in practice, he's good in that. There's the triple axel, good height, beautiful. Little bit on a lean, so he has to step out. It's okay. Triple flip. There it is, triple toe loop on a lean on the outside. Triple lutz, pardon me. Triple toe. And this triple loop, you can't just rush the takeoff. You have to be precise and exactly the same in competition. But he's a great spinner. He's a great jumper as well. You just have to produce it under pressure. That's the challenge, of course, for everyone, not just him. And I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. Look at this performance and the step sequence. It's great. So much fun to watch. And no disrespect whatsoever. It's just reality. Look at this. There it is, looking for another whirly. That's beautiful stuff. I just would love to see him skate what he can do technically at the same time he skates through a performance. He's a lot of fun to watch, very entertaining, captivating. Tough skate.
The short program score, please. Andrew TORGASHEV from United States of America.
Well, short program score of 65.07. Not too bad for a couple of mistakes that he made. But that demonstrates his abilities and quality. It's all there, young man. Just try to find that timing under pressure.
The following competitors may now take the ice for your warm-up. From Russia, Andrei MOZALEV. From Russia, Daniil SAMSONOV. From Canada, Joseph PHAN. From United States of America, Liam KAPEIKIS. From Canada, Eric LIU. From
There's a
Korea,
look at your
Sihyeong
first group of skaters. The results so far, 3 more groups yet to skate. Well, following up on a couple more questions from our Instagram. Why aren't quads allowed in the short program for juniors? And it's also for ladies, triple axles aren't allowed. I think it's just a protection. These young ladies and young men are growing, and those jumps are extremely difficult to do, and they're just trying to balance, you know, the repetitions, if you will. And if you've got that in your short program, you're probably doing it a little bit more often. And if it's not all there, you know, maybe injuries can be there. So we've got rules for juniors to sort of reduce the risk, if you will, as they're growing. Question, how many years have I been commentating? Well, as long as we've been covering the Junior Grand Prix. I never did it before. Actually, it was never a plan for me to do it. But kind of worked out that way. A lot of fun. I enjoy it. Another question about the value of a quad jump that's missed versus the value of a triple combination, triple combination. So we took a look at a quad toe that's worth 9.5, and with the fall ends up to be 4.75. And if you have a good quality triple toe combination, 4.2 for each one of them, that equals 8.4. So a significantly higher score for a nice clean triple toe versus a fall on a quad. And all of those stats and information and calculation, that's called the scale of value. It's SOV. And then there's the GOE, the grade of execution. All that exists on the ISU website, isu.org. You can find out any rule, any information there on isu.org. So really visit that site if you're interested in the small details. It all exists on that website. So make sure you take a look through all the rules of skating. How many skaters in total participate this year in the Junior Grand Prix? Well, more than 300 from 50 member countries. We will have watched over 1,000 programs when we add it all up. At least we did a couple years ago. It depends on the numbers in each competition. So keep sending your questions to our Instagram account. Love to answer them. Anything on the Junior Grand Prix, on figure skating in general, any question you may have of me, we'd be pleased to try to answer. Well, you'll see a young man in Daniil SAMSONOV from Russia, very small at this stage. It was developing. He's 13 years old. You have to be 13 in order to be able to compete in the Junior Grand Prix. 15 to be able to compete in the Senior Grand Prix. As of July 1st, there's a look at the starting order for Group 2. The ice finishing up their warm-up.
Gentlemen, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up.
For all our viewers, we also have a quiz on the junior men on Twitter, so please go check that out. We'd like to see your answers. We'll be taking a look at that as you fill it in. And no, you don't get, there's no report cards. You don't have to go through an exam. It's not a quiz. And make sure to follow us on all the social media platforms of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. We're going to be monitoring that a lot closer this year, engaging in all of you from around the world. Want to know where you're watching from?
Gentlemen, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. Next to skate, representing
second Junior
Russia.
Grand Prix season
Please welcome
for Andrei. Born in St.
MOZALEV.
Petersburg. He's 16. He's coached by Kirill Davydenko. 78.83 personal best last season. Skating his short program here in Riga to Junos and Avos, a rock opera.
На рассвете разбудишь, проводить не обутая выйдешь. Ты меня никогда не забудешь. ты меня никогда не увидишь. Не мигает, слезятся от ветра безнадежные карие вишни. Возвращаться плохая примета. Я тебя никогда не увижу.
И коснутся бессмысленной рысью пара фраз, залетевших отсюда. Я тебя никогда не увижу. Я тебя никогда не забуду. И коснутся бессмысленной рысью пара фраз, залетевших отсюда. Я тебя никогда не увижу. Я тебя никогда не забуду.
Я тебя никогда не забуду.
Я тебя никогда не увижу.
Я тебя никогда не забуду.
Я тебя никогда не забуду.
Я тебя никогда не увижу.
Я тебя никогда не увижу.
Я тебя никогда не забуду.
Andrei Mozalev, Russia.
Wow, what a beautiful skate by this young man. Here's the triple looping, a bar right up. So solid. Look at the ride on that edge. Then the stop. Lots of upper body involvement in his performance. It's ready to go right up into the triple axle, right on top. That's a plus 2.29, a great addition to the score. Here's a triple Lutz, reloads, triple toe loop, right on top, fights that leg to get back a little bit. Change combination spin level 3. But again, you can clearly see how stable he is in between all the elements. The basic skating skills, the training is there. Doesn't have to really think there's not a loss of balance from the foot to foot, from turn to turn. That's all taken care of. It becomes natural just in that skater's basics. The time then can be spent on the jumping and on the spinning. Good posture, critical.
Всем привет. Привет нашей школе. Хотя Антону Меньшикову и Ольге Евгеньевне большой привет.
Nice job. We should see a pretty good score here.
Привет.
Привет, Валя, мама, папа
И дочке Маше отдельный привет.
и сестре тоже.
The short program score, please.
Short program score.
Andrei Mozalev from Russia
Andrei
has
Mozalev
earned in the
of
short
Rush,
program
78.42.
78.42
in the short
points,
program
and he's
so far.
currently in
Nice job.
first place.
Approval from the coach. And now it's the student saying, stay in the kiss and cry.
Next to skate, representing Russia. Please
Well,
welcome
this young man, the
Daniil
first Junior Grand Prix season, Daniil
Samsonov.
Samsonov of Russia. He's coached by Andrei Kokura, Sergei Dudikov, Daniil Gleikenkaus. He's 14 years old and skating here in Riga to reign in your Black Eyes by Ezio Basso.
Daniil Samsonov, Russia.
Well, you can clearly see on his expression, he's not happy at all. Obviously with that, he can do all those elements clean. He didn't. He's disappointed. But let's talk about the basics. Great, incredible skating skills, phenomenal spinning skills, positions. He hears the music very well. He's a good jumper. He didn't jump well tonight, that's for sure. He was a little bit off balance on some of the takeoffs. Let's take a look. Here's the triple axel. He's got some turns coming up here. Steps up, great height, nice, perfectly straight and tight in the air. Slow on the checkout. You gotta punch that out. And here's the triple loop, steps into the triple loop. And that was nice. So you do back in control. There's some more 1 foot work there into a spiral, small twizzle. Fabulous. Look at this camel spin. Whew, amazing. Forward outside edge now, these big circles. He's natural. And he's a perfectionist, so he's not going to be happy with making a mistake on things he doesn't normally do. But that's all part of the learning cycle. Watch this. This does not go well on the triple lutz. It's open. It's barely around. He reloads, gets up to the triple toe loop. Free leg gets stuck in forward. He's back on his heel, and he goes down. I think he took a little bit just sort of threw himself a little bit into that triple Lutz because he probably does it so easily. You learn in competition. You're in the NHL type of, this is not just practicing now. You're in a bigger competition level. The pressure's on. Whether you put it on yourself or someone else does, it's the reality. And look, he's going to just go, no, this was not what I had planned. No, no, no. It's a lesson learned, doesn't know it now. But we'll see a lot more from this young man, that's for sure. He's pretty much choking that bear right there. He's probably a little frustrated. But what a wonderful skater. That's for sure. I feel bad for him, but it's also not a bad thing that it happened.
Daniil Samsonov from Russia has earned in the short program
72.28. Good score.
28 points, and he's currently in second place.
And there he is in second place. He's going to be in the hunt for the podium for sure, and he's going to battle back.
Representing Canada, please welcome Joseph PHAN.
Fourth junior Grand Prix season for Joseph PHAN of Canada, born in Montreal. He's coached by Brian Orser. He's 18 years old, choreographed by David Wilson and Jeffrey Buttle. 77.89 personal best of the World Junior Championships last season. He's skating to Torn by Nathan Lanier.
Joseph PHAN,
well, you can
Canada.
see on his face just okay, that's okay. He had to fight for that triple Lutz, triple toe loop. Wasn't way off, just slightly, but boy, he made that work very nicely. He's always been a good skater, and now he's a more mature skater. He's more patient, more aware and alert, more in tune with the music, more seasoned. Nice quality. Let's take a look. Some of the element. Here's the triple axel. Good kick back with the free leg and the arms. Seemed to like not get quite as high as he normally does. Here it is again. There's the feet. Look how tight they are. Beautiful. But that free foot just touched the ice, got stuck a little bit in front, didn't come out quick enough to stabilize the landing. Here's a lot of nice steps in here and turns. Good transitions right up into a beautiful triple loop with nice flow on the landing. Watch his triple lutz. There it is, hand over the head. A little bit back on the heel, but he gets the free leg back, gets the toe in the ice, gets triple toe done beautifully. Wonderful quality spins. They're fast and they're good positioned. Well, at least tonight, he was much more in control, even when things were just a little bit off, not off from a judging perspective, but when you take a look at it deeply, a little mistake never became a big mistake. Triple actually stepped out of, didn't let it bother him, just went through the rest of the program beautifully.
The short program score, please. Joseph PHAN from Canada.
Short program score,
in the short
74.09.
74.09 points. And he's currently
and that puts Joseph currently in the second place. If you take a look at the scores there, pretty close. It's going to be a battle in the free program.
Next to skate, representing United States of America. Please welcome Liam Kapeikis.
First Junior Grand Prix season for Liam. He's born in Wenatchee, Washington, just south of Vancouver, where I live, age 15. He's coached by Louise and Paul Pepikis and choreographed by Keegan Murphy. Skating to Never Enough by Boyce Avenue.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too low. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough.
Liam Kapeikis, United States of America.
Well, nice skate by Liam. Looks pretty happy coming off the ice. Nice big smile. Did what he came here to do. He's a good jumper, got good edges, loves the music, you can tell that. Lots of areas to work on. One of the things, I think the way he holds his hands, they sort of just hang there. We'll see some of that. Those are just little areas. Here's the triple flip. Look at the height, beautiful. Resets, nice soft knees, triple toe loop, beautiful. Double axel, no problem. Lifts himself so well off the ice. That'll be a triple real soon if it's not already. Triple loop. He's a jumper. And he's got a solid feel for the base, his core, where he is in the air. But just the little things like holding your hands. Where are my hands? They just sort of, they're not part of the arm for him or the presentation yet. And a little work in that area. Bring the shoulders down a bit. He's got a feel for the music. Just the small detail. That's where the skaters have, you know, ballet as much as probably they don't like to do it in the beginning, but it helps so much to know where every part of your body is and how it aligns together.
Liam Kapeikis from United States of America has earned
well 64.76. They're all happy with that. That's a good score for Liam, and he's currently in 5th place.
And he's
great skate for Liam here. There's a look at the top 5 so far in the competition.
Next to skate, representing Canada, please welcome.
Well, the 3rd Junior Grand Prix season for Eric Liu of Canada, born in Edmonton, Alberta. He's coached by Ravi Walia, and he's 18 years old, choreographed by Lance Pong. And he's skating tonight here in Riga to Beyond the Sea, performed by Robbie Williams.
Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Just as before, happy we will be beyond the sea, and never again
I'll go sailing, no more sailing.
Eric LIU, Canada.
Well, Eric has such great soft knees, beautiful skating skills. Took a very hard fall on that triple axel. And he's had that jump pretty consistent. Here's the triplets. Nice tight feet in the air, fast rotation, a little bit far back. Free leg gets up, but he wants to keep it off the ice. Let's take a look, another look at it. Good deep outside edge on that takeoff. Look how tight those feet are. Gets the free leg back, launches himself up. Watch it, that forward free leg, just see how it sticks out to the side. Needed to be pushing it straight back. That was hard, but he saved it. Didn't put it down, that's good. Here's the triple axel, let's see what happened. Oh, huge lean on that takeoff. Really leaning to the inside. Nowhere close to being on top of the feet on the landing. Hard fall to recover from, and he did. Let's take another look at it right here. Watch the lean to the left. Boom. And here's the triple loop. That was nice. Recovered for that. Then the flying sit spin, that is in at a level 4. And that triple axel just eluded him here tonight. It's normally been pretty consistent form.
The short program score, please. Eric LIU from Canada has earned in the short program
score is 59.57 for Eric LIU of Canada. That puts him currently into 6th place.
In 6th place. Next to skate, representing Korea, please welcome Sihyeong Lee.
4th Junior Grand Prix season for Sihyeong, born in Seoul, coached by Hyung Kong Choi. 56.03, he's 18 years old. And skating short program here in Riga to Elena and Lila, Last Days by Max Richter.
Sihyeong Lee, Korea.
Well, when he finished the program, he let out a bit of a smile and said, "Oh, don't smile, don't smile." Then he smiled again because he's proud, and he should be. He skated really well. He had a calm quality throughout the program. He's feeling good about that. Did some beautiful elements, very solid, clean skate, good edges, maybe a little bit more emotional connection come out of the face and in the movement, but he does have good upper body movement as well, trying to work with the music. Let's take a look. Here's the triple axel. This was easy. Free leg back, snaps him way up nice and tight, all the way around, glide. Nice glide on the landing. Spread eagle. Back outside edge, up to the triple loop, hands over the head. How easy was that? You can stretch your free leg, point your toe. That would be nicer, but that's okay. There's the triple lutz. Opens the hip up a little bit, gets himself up into the triple toe loop. Here's the feet. Let's take a look. Yeah, pretty tight. Could be maybe a bit straighter, but still very nice. Well, the Korean skaters have been performing extremely well on the Junior Grand Prix this season. Got good momentum. But it's always a challenge to work a little bit on that emotional connection. The very top skaters make you look at them not only because of what they jumped or spin with, but also how they made you feel. And that generally comes through your body and your facial expressions and how it's connected to the music and the story. Short program scores
from Korea
for Sihyeong
in the short program.
77.30. Very nice. There's a smile and a high five. Puts him currently into second place.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue competition
He's
after
happy.
ice resurfacing.
Well deserved.
Kungi sacensību turpinājums pēc ledus laukuma sagatavošanas.
And there's a look at the scores so far. The placements: Andrei from Russia, 78.42. Sihyeong from Korea, 77.30. Joseph PHAN from Canada, top 3. And a look at the rest of the field. Well, as we go to the ice resurfacing, we're going to take you back in time 3 years ago to Yokohama, Japan, and the performance of Vincent Chow from the United States. Enjoy.
20.72 is season's best score, brings him currently in 14th place.
Vincent Chow, America.
On the ice, representing United States of America, Vincent Chow.
Vincent is 15 years old, born in San Jose, California, coached by Tammy Gamble, choreographed by David Wilson. This is his second Junior Grand Prix season. Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith is the music, 77.31, his personal best.
'cause the writings on the wall, a million shards of glass that haunt me from my past, as the stars begin to gather and the light begins to fade, and the hope begins to shatter. Know that I won't be afraid if I risk it all. Could you break my Cause the writings on the wall.
What a reaction from this crowd here in Yokohama, Japan for Vincent Xiao of the United States. An outstanding performance, great detail, unique entrance into elements. He's a machine in technical execution, human with the feeling in performance. What a combination. It's what all skaters look for. His personal best, 77.31. We'll see how well he does against that tonight. Let's take a look at the opening element, the triple axel. Arms, free leg, straight back, straight through, nice and tight. Great flow on the landing. There it is again. Textbook takeoff. Had to work that free leg back on the landing. Did a lot of steps coming down here into that triple loop. So smooth. Nicely done. Beautiful spread eagle into the triple Lutz, coming straight back. Straight up again for the triple toe loop. Well, not much to say there other than excellent job on the combination. There's the ending pose. Nice, clean performance by Vincent Xiao of the United States. Looking to beat 77.31, his previous personal best earned at the Junior World Championships last year.
We're supposed to stay in here until the next skater.
Yes. The score is
short program scores for Vincent. He's hoping. 80.53. That's big. That's the best so far tonight. A happy coach and a happy skater. Welcome back to Riga, Latvia, week 3, day 1 of competition. Beautiful, historic city. If you get a chance to visit, you won't disappoint. A look outside the Volvo Sports Arena. As I mentioned a little earlier, the only 2 ice facilities, regulation-sized ice facilities here in Latvia, side by side in one facility. I have to say, they are a little bit colder than most rinks. And if you can catch the intonation of a little bit colder, it's kind of like lying on the ice. It's really cold, but you know, once skaters get out there and get warmed up, they're all fine with it.
Now take the ice for your warm-up. From Denmark, Lucas Strzelec. From Estonia, Aleksandr Selevko. From Belarus, Yauhenii PUZANAU. From France, Tom BOUVART. From Turkey, Basar OKTAR. From Italy, Nikolaj MEMOLA.
And there's a look at the results so far. 2 groups yet to go. Some pretty good skating, all in the 70s. The top 4 skaters, anything can happen in that range. You've got 4 skaters there right now battling for the podium positions. Might be more by the end of tonight. We'll see. Well, continuing on to answer some of the questions that went on to our Instagram account. Well, do you personally enjoy when skaters use songs in their mother tongue? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that it shouldn't necessarily be just one language that are used in the songs for skaters. Quite interesting, of course, sort of represents the culture that they might be from or a story that might be told. Why is the loop a compulsory element in the ladies short program? Well, because there are prescribed, in the juniors there is always a prescribed individual jump. And this year just happens to be the loop. It rotates around. It's sort of making sure that everyone gets developed on all the skills. Seniors is a little bit more open, a little bit more free. How do the assignments of skaters to each event work? Well, that's dependent on the individual federations, the countries. They'll take a look at their skaters, monitor them perhaps through the summer, see who's skating well. They might take into consideration the last national championships, what their ages are. Do they fit into the Junior Grand Prix, or are they moving on to senior? So each individual federation will take a look at, you know, which skaters best fit the Junior Grand Prix in this case, and sign them up for an assignment or 2 in the Junior Grand Prix. You cannot skate in more than 2 of these competitions. There are 7, and so you can only be in 2. You cannot skate in the 3rd one. How many hours do skaters typically practice per day? Well, that's quite different. Depends on, of course, your you know, the amount of ice that you have access to, number 1. You've got off ice to do as well. Generally probably around 3 hours. Maybe in some cases for as much as 4.5, and sometimes as little as 1.5 or 2, depending on access to facilities. And remember, you can get a lot of the information on the skater on the biographies on the isu.org website. All the skaters' biographies are there. Do you think a skater will do a quintuple jump? I do believe that will happen. Maybe not in my lifetime, but I do believe that will happen. I was talking to Brian Orser a little earlier today about that. He also believes that 5 rotations will be done. In fact, it is currently being worked on right now. So stay tuned for that. You'll hear more and may see more. We'll see what happens, but quad axles are being worked on and very, very close to being landed. Age rules for the Junior Grand Prix: you must be 13 by July 1st of the preceding fall competitions of that year. Let's see, I think I've covered most of them. So send some more. Let's go. Load us up. No trick questions. I have a hard enough time with the ones I know. See, I've been asking the question, where are you watching from? And nobody's given me any answers. Are they? Mila? Okay, perfect. So I just got the information from our young lady here that they're going to do a little bit of a project, if you will, on where you're watching from, and we're going to paste the flags of the countries from all of those watching around the world. It's pretty amazing when you look at the statistics on the YouTube channel of to how many people are watching and where they're watching around the world. It's astounding that people are reaching. We're reaching all parts of the globe, and exciting at the same time. There's a look at the warm-up group and the start order for them. They'll be finishing their warm-up in just a few moments.
Gentlemen,
so I will finish yapping and we'll get on to covering skating.
Gentlemen, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. Next to skate, representing Denmark, please welcome Lukas Strzelec.
Second Junior Grand Prix season for Lucas, 17 years old. He competed in week 1 in Courchevel, earning a 42.64 personal best in the short program. And he's skating here tonight to Build a Home by Cinematic Orchestra.
There's a house built out of stone, wooden floors, walls, and window sills, tables and chairs worn by all of the dust. This is a place where I don't feel this is a place where I feel at home.
Lucas Strzelec, Denmark.
Well, Lucas has beautiful spin positions, good speed, has good basics in his skating. He feels the music. Maybe, you know, he won't express it all yet. That'll come in time. And he got most of what he wanted to do done here. The biggest thing for Lucas will be working on that rotation position, because he's got the free leg quite high, and we'll see that here. And he's strong, so he's able to kind of fight through it all. But watch how the leg is wrapped. You can see it just wrapped around there. It makes it for uneven and sort of warped rotation. We'll see that on the triple loop probably a little bit better. And that'll be right here. Watch the free leg. That left leg wrapped around, the feet aren't not tight together, the legs aren't straight together, there's space between the legs. That's okay, you can still turn, but you turn slower and you turn more unevenly. Here's the double axel, goes on a fairly big lean, and you can see that leg right up there as well. And once he fixes that, because he is strong and he's got nice positions, look at this beautiful back camel entry. Nice. Just streamline the flight positions in those jumps. It will be a great help indeed, and a lot physically easier for you.
The short program score, please. Lucas Strzelec from Denmark has earned
A short program for Lucas, his season's best, 43.50. Well done. That puts him currently into 11th place.
Which is his new season's best, and he's currently in 11th place. Next to skate, representing Estonia, please welcome Aleksandr Selevko.
Second Junior Grand Prix season for Alexander. He's 18 years old. He's coached by Irina Kononova. 69.94 personal best in the short program, earning that at the European Championships last season. Skating here in Riga to I Step Out for a While by Patrick Watson.
It's right about time. You better pick your poisons right. Take a little walk with me. Take a little break from thinking over time. 'Cause I need a fever, darling, to make it on time. Wake up with a smile, to give it back a shine. Sometimes we all need to run. 'Cause I need a fever, darling, in the night. Summer nights are disco dancing at a time. Give me just one more chance to raise our hands. Now alive.
Aleksandr SELEVKO, Estonia.
Well, this is one very interesting skater. Boy, I'll tell you, he reminds me a little bit of Kevin Amoys from France, who I love. He's one of my favorite skaters. And this young man has great posture. He wants to move to the music. He can't stand still when he hears the rhythm and he hears the beats and he hears the phrasing. He wants to move to it. That's natural. That's in his soul. That's brilliant. And he's a good athlete. Here's the triple loop, straight up, straight down. Okay, not straight down. A little bit on a lean, and he has to fight for that landing. Triple axel. How perfect was this? So good riding. The back edge, straight through, on top. So nice. Now, this is good work. Here's the flying sit spin. Change of position. That's good. But here's great work in the triple lutz. This was not easy. Triple lutz on a lean, fights, gets the leg back, pushes himself up as high as he can, and then gets that leg out. Wasn't pretty, and it wasn't easy, but it was done. A little under rotated on the toe loop. Beautiful turned out toe, straight line foot, straight free leg in the sit spin. Love this man's skating, his uniqueness, and his drive, I guess, just to react to the music, be connected to it, be absorbed by it. Yeah. Nice.
The short program score, please. Aleksandr SELEVKO from Estonia has earned in
69.19. And that puts Alexander currently in the 5th place.
Points, and he's currently in 5th.
Keep going, young man.
Place.
You've got a lot of skill here. You need to polish some things up, clean some little things up here, but you're fun and you're good.
Next to skate, representing Belarus, please welcome Yauhenii PUZANAU.
Yauhenii, 3rd Junior Grand Prix season, 16 years old. And he's coached by Irina Takavrinskaya, 50.40 personal best.
Yauhenii PUZANAU Belarus.
Well, I had to wait a little bit in the program to really get a handle on how much this young man has improved. He took that approach to the triple Lutz triple toe pretty casual and just sort of hoped that it would happen, got off balance, and that was gone. But he got right back in his program. He's musical, completely into that program, performed it at that level, and jumped well after that. Here's the triple Lutz, got the upper body, rotated far too early. Timing was off. You could see a little disappointment in his face there, but he came right back in the program. Not only did a nice triple loop there, gets the free leg back, but also you could see in his face some performance and the intensity with the music. He looks at the judges there, does a bracket, steps up, double axel. Yeah, he's into it, and he gets the crowd into it because of that as well. Much improved, and we know he can do the elements. Didn't do the combination tonight, but good edges, good performance, good skills. That step sequence is a level 3, so that's generally pretty good for juniors. Combination spin at the end of the program, it's a level 4, the plus GOE, turn that toe out there, but some really nice work, and he hit this right on the beat. Yeah, interesting. Nice job from Belarus. We're in Minsk a couple years back. Beautiful building there. It was a lot of fun. I think it hosted Europeans after that.
Score, please. Yauhenii PUZANAU from Belarus.
Short program scores for Yauhenii 49.31. That puts him currently into 11th place.
And he's currently in 11th
Strong back, great
place.
performance. Looking forward to seeing his free program.
Next to skate, representing France. Please welcome Tom BOUVART.
A first junior Grand Prix season for Tom. He's 17 years old. He's coached by Andrei KOKURA. And skating to music performed by Ken Gordon and band.
Tom BOUVART, France.
Well, sort of a fun and different approach to a program. Kind of light. Take a look at some of the elements. Here's the triple Lutz, double toe combination. Yep, right on top. Again, those little details for seniors would have a stretched free leg, straighter arms, stronger back, straighter back. Let's just save that. Spins a little bit slower. Here's the double axel. And that's to squeak that free leg out just to hang on. Yep, just a lot of work yet still to be done on basics, basic positions, basic skating skills. The thing that most skaters like to do is jump, so they spend most of the time jumping. So when you spend most of the time jumping, you're not working on some of the other details which are more boring to do, but you need them. And that's the coach's job, to get those basics taught well before you enter those more difficult jumps. And it's just hard to do, and the skater doesn't really want to do it. I'm not suggesting that's the case here at all. Just referring to most young skaters as they're coming up. Well, that was me. I just wanted to jump.
The short program score, please. Tom BOUVART from France has earned in the short program
49.51 for Tom.
And
that puts him currently into 11th place.
Next to skate, representing Turkey, please welcome Basar OKTAR.
Basar, 17 years old, born in Antalya, 62.82, short program choreographed by Daniil SAMSONOV. And he's skating to Crimea River by Arthur Hamilton.
such a lie. Now you say you love me. Well, just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you.
Basar OKTAR TUR.
Well, that was a little bit bizarre for Basar because to pop that loop so unlike him. I can see stepping out of the triple axel, he's worked on that for a number of years and getting it under his belt. But the loop, well, here's the triple axel, just a little bit outside the circle on a lean, and has to step out to keep the feet underneath him. Here's the loop, and just rushes that timing, or just turns that whole thing forward a little bit too early. Watch right here, it just opens that up. He needs to fold it into rotation. But comes right back down the ice, keeps his focus, does nice triple lutz, reloads, triple toe loop. That was easy. You can see his skating skill, nice stretch free leg, good arms. So he's got the small details, nice turned out upper body, camel position. He's grown so much. I remember when he first came on to the Junior Grand Prix, much smaller, not as much muscle. These young men and ladies grow over their 2 or 3, or in some cases 4 seasons that they are in the Junior Grand Prix. They look significantly different by the time they're ready to move on into seniors.
The short program score, please. Basar OKTAR from Turkey has earned in the short
program score 60.21 for Basar. That puts him currently into 8th place.
And he's currently in 8th place. Next to skate, representing Italy, please welcome Nikolaj
Second
MEMOLA.
Junior Grand Prix season for Nikolaj, born in Monza. He's 15 years old. He's coached by Olga Romanova. It's 41.71 personal best from last season. And he's skating tonight to fly and experience by Yauhenii.
Nikolaj MEMOLA, Italy.
And let's take a look at some of the elements. Nikolaj's program. Here's the triple Lutz. Inside edge takeoff. He has to do a 3-turn. Go up to triple toe loop. Under rotates it. And just got stuck. Here's the look at the feet. Look how long it took the free leg to come back. And he had to do the 3-turn to stay balanced. And watch where he lands. Kind of forward. That's going to be under or downgraded. It's just under rotated at the moment in his system, so that's good for him. Here's triple loop. And just slow with the free leg again. Anytime that free leg is stuck in front of you, you're going to have to flip out. You're going to go back to the heel. There's the double axel. Gets the leg out then. That's good. That flying sit could be a little bit tidier in the air. Straighter free leg. It's a level 3 flying sit spin. Got 3 features on that. Of course, our last Junior Grand Prix this season will be in Italy, in Enya, Neumarkt. Beautiful area, just about 2.5 hours north of Verona. Everybody looks forward to going there. One of the very nice locations for. We've been lucky this year with Lake Placid, Courchevel, and Enya mountain resorts. Enjoy all the places that we go to, but those particular ones are a little bit more isolated.
The short
closer to nature a little bit.
Please. Nikolaj MEMOLA.
And the short program score for Nikolaj.
In the short program.
48.82, and that puts Nikolaj currently into 14th place.
And he's currently in 14th place. The following competitors may now take the ice for your warm-up. From Poland, Kornel WITKOWSKI. From Kazakhstan, Nikita MANKO. From Israel, Lev VINOKUR. From Bulgaria, Alexander ZLATKOV. From Japan, Kao MIURA. From Uzbekistan, Azizmurod SHABAZOV.
So look at the results so far. One group of skaters on the ice for their warm-up, left to compete. See how that fits into the final standings. And a look at the starting order for final group, Group 4 on the ice, just finishing up their warm-up.
Gentlemen, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up. Gentlemen, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. Next to skate, representing Poland, please welcome Kornel WITKOWSKI.
Second Junior Grand Prix season for Kornel, born in Lodz, 47.68 personal best, earning that the last Junior Grand Prix competition last season. And he's skating the Shadow Line by Wojciech Kilar.
Kornel WITKOWSKI, Poland.
Well, you can see Kornel a little disappointed. You know, he's one of those skaters that I feel his qualities gets lost in the few mistakes that he made. So you get focused on the mistakes and you don't see the other qualities. Beautiful step sequence, soft and patient to the music. Level 3, the judging system, that's good. There's a double axel. He leans outside the circle on the landing. It was huge. Didn't control the landing. And triple loop. That's okay. So you can see he can do those nicely. There's right into the back camel. Getting ready for the change combination spin. Turns the body up. Difficult variation. And then steps over to the other camel. Sorry, it's a change camel. Spin. And here's the triple Lutz. Okay, got it done. A little bit too far forward, so he hits the toe picks, slows down, doesn't have enough momentum to get him up into the triple toe, so decides to do a double, but then that gets a little messy as well. So it's just those little quality things, but look at that beautiful flying sit spin. So if you're looking at just the mistakes, you miss the qualities, especially in the step sequence. This last spin here. He's going, oh geez. That double axle got away from me.
The short program score, please.
Yeah, coach is saying, yeah, it went huge, went big.
Kornel WITKOWSKI from Poland has earned in the short program
51.84 for Kornel. That puts him currently into 12th place.
And he's currently in 12th place. Next to skate, representing Kazakhstan. Please welcome Nikita MANKO.
Well, Nikita's 17 years old, born in Astana. He's coached by Alexander Volkov and Plushenko. Evgeny Plushenko is skating. I only want to say from Jesus Christ Superstar, 57.28 personal best.
Only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me. I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Tried for 3 years, feels like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, I see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. I'd have to know, my Lord. I'd have to know, my Lord. I'd have to see, my Lord. I'd have to see, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? I have to know, my Lord. I have to know, my Lord. Show me there's a reason for your wanting me to die. You're far too keen on where and how, that not so hard on why. All right, I'll die. Just watch me.
Nikita MANKO, Kazakhstan.
Well, pretty good performance to music from Jesus Christ Superstar, a musical that I saw, I think, 9 times. It was in the movie musical. Here's the double axel. Yeah, a little slightly disorganized, but still solid takeoff, good solid landing. Here's the triple toe, gets the free leg back, triple toe. Nice. A little bit forward on the landing. It's okay, work that out. Here's the triple loop, some steps coming in here, straight up, on top. Again, a little bit forward on the landing. Want to clean those things up when you're looking to get some extra points. The quality of the landing is so important. There's a forward outside edge. Beautiful sit spin position, nicely centered. Back to difficult variation. That is in at a level 4, so the most difficult. Reaching all the features. There's Alexander Volkov. In fact,
the short program score, please. Nikita MANKO from Kazakhstan has earned in the short
program score 58.27 for Nikita. That puts him currently into 11th place.
And he's currently in 11th place. Next to skate, representing Israel, please welcome Lev VINOKUR.
Well, Lev is just 13 years old, and this is his very first Junior Grand Prix season. And he's skating to Way Down We Go by Kilio.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And we're down we go. Oh, 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 we're down we go. Way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild.
Lev VINOKUR, Israel.
Well, wow. What do you say? Like the basic positions and technique and skating skills and musicality. Look, he's still going on the off the ice. He's jazzed. So am I. That's beautiful work by this young man. Look at the triplets. Reloads, triple toe, right on top. And stretch free leg and good back and good arms. Here's the bracket, steps right up into double axle. So easy. That triple won't be far behind. Great spinner, good flying sit spin. Nice low position, perfectly centered, 8 revolutions. Change of position, level 4 flying sit spin. Look at the performance right in front of the judges. Doesn't just like to jump and jump well or spin and spin well. He wants to perform every step with quality. Earn every point. Here's the triple loop, traveling 3 turns, right on top. Should see a pretty good score here. Nice camel spin. Well, I think we're going to see this young man for several years to come in the juniors, moving to seniors, and probably pretty darn close, if not on or on top of the podium. Lots of skill, lots of time, lots to work yet still to do.
Score, please. Lev VINOKUR from Israel has earned in the short
program score 64.94.
64.94 points.
Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, puts him in 7th spot, still in the thick of it. Yeah, nice job, young man.
Next to skate, representing Bulgaria, please welcome Alexander ZLATKOV.
Alexander, 18 years old.
giorno sai, per noi verrà la libertà di amarci qui senza limiti. E fiorirà il sogno a noi negato, si svelerà l'amor gelato ormai.
Alexander ZLATKOV, Bulgaria.
Well, this young man also has some really nice skills, particularly the spins. Good jumper as well. Seems pretty happy with that performance. We'll look at some of the elements. Very smooth, nice soft knees. Here's the double axel right off the end of the edge. That was easy. Pretty good flow on the landing. Here's the triple loop. Steps out of this though. Oh, he's on a lean right on the takeoff. He's outside the circle. Has to flip out just to keep on the feet. It's just a safety move. Going down on a fall. There's the triple Lutz. That's straight up. Reloads. Triple toe. Got it. Nice. Holds the arms well. Holds the back well. Hands are kind of droopy a little bit, but we'll work on that. Good spin positions. Yep, nicely done, Alexander.
The short program score, please. Alexander ZLATKOV from Bulgaria has earned in the short program
61.70.
70 points.
Coach is happy. That puts him currently in the 9th place.
Next to skate, representing Japan, please welcome Kao MIURA.
Kao, first Junior Grand Prix season, 14 years old, coached by the great Mr. Sato here in Riga. Born in Tokyo, and he's skating tonight his short program to Rise by Safri Duo.
Kao MIURA, Japan.
Well, he said it all with this expression at the end of the program. Oh my gosh, I had a good one going here. Let it go on the combination and the last spin. Good skater, great energy, good technique. Just a problem or two, one big one, one small one. Cost me here. Look at the triple axel right off the top. Yeah, nice, beautiful. Little fist pump as he's going by. Look at the feet. Watch them fold in right there. Nice and close and tight and fast. Little under rotated in that triple axel. They seem to have given it to him, no problem here. There's the triple loop. Beautiful. Soft knee on the landing. Nice twizzle in these steps. Great skating skill work. Spread eagle. Lunge. Another twizzle. All quick. You're looking at a slow motion. Much faster real speed. All the Japanese skaters so well. Oh boy, he picked way to the inside and his body wasn't over top of that pick. Oh, out of body alignment on that takeoff. That was costly. Left a number of points on the table for sure with that. And then lost his balance there too. Had to put the foot down before the next side. So that's a combination spin with no level at this moment. Yeah, that's it. That was, he got 0 for that as well. That's a huge deduction, both in that and the jump combination. Out of those two elements, he just got 3 points, and he would have probably collected
score, please.
13 points or so.
Kao MIURA from Japan has earned in
Sure,
the
program
short
score.
program
59.94. That puts him at 11th.
He's currently in 11th place.
He realizes now how costly that was.
Next to skate, representing Uzbekistan. Please welcome Azizmurod SHABAZOV.
Azizmurod, second Junior Grand Prix season. He's 15 years old, born in Tashkent.
Azizmurod SHABAZOV Uzbekistan.
Well, you can see Azizmurod look to the sky coming off the ice. A little frustrated maybe with a few of the elements. That's okay, he's in development stages. Certainly not going to be perfect or feel perfect. Here's the double axel. All the way around. A little bit on lean, has to flip out. You've got to open up quickly to check out stop rotation. There's a triple salcho. You can see how much space between the legs. Rotates slower. Doesn't get all the way around. That's a downgrade actually on the triple salchow. Double loop, no problem there. Little work on flexibility would go a long way here as well. You know, it's really the amount of ice time that you get and time that you spend. It's such a hard sport. Oh, any high performance sport is difficult, but this is particularly challenging because of the requirement of both performance and athleticism and your facilities and how much time you get to spend. And some people say, hey, I like competing for sure, but I don't want to spend that much time. So they don't. And then if they don't, then it's harder to get that skill level. So, you know, a lot of it's got to do with whether you're in a part of the world fortunate to have enough ice rinks, enough ice time, if you want to put that time in. Good work by the coach. Got a smile out of him.
The short program.
Let's look at the good stuff here. Let's work on the challenges. Let's take something good out of this. Let's look at the short program scores.
From Uzbekistan has earned in the short
35.37.
35.37
That put Azizmurod currently into 23rd place.
And after short program, he is in 23rd place. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today, and we will be pleased to see you back tomorrow.
And here's a look at the final results. Andrei MOZALEV of Russia, 78.42. Sihyeong Lee of Korea, 77.30. And Joseph PHAN of Canada, 74.09. Your top three. And there's a look at the rest of the field. That final in the free skate will be exciting. Lots of skaters, or a number of skaters, attempting quad jumps. We'll see how that all turns out. And moving into the next 2 days, let's take a look at the schedules for all of the events. The rhythm dance takes to the ice tomorrow at 13:30 in the afternoon here in Riga. Ladies free program tomorrow evening at 16:35. And then on Saturday, the men's free program goes at 12:45 in the afternoon. The free dance will finish the Grand Prix Week 3 here in Riga at 16:30. And a look at our final 4 stops. Chelyabinsk, Russia, Gdansk, Poland, Zagreb, Croatia, and we will conclude the Junior Grand Prix 2019 in Enya, Italy. And don't forget the Junior and Senior Grand Prix final, Torino, Italy, December 5th to 8th. For all of us here in Riga, the ISU, and Red Brick Sports, I'm Ted Barton. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Good night, everyone.